Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Considering how we complained about this place last night, we had a really good night's sleep, didn't we?
Yeah, it's quiet.
I think it's the fact that nobody wants to come in here actually, because nothing here.
Yeah, no engines, nothing sort of coming in.
There's no startling being woken up by someone walking past at 3 o'clock shouting at themselves in the morning. Sounded like that loony when we was up at thingy, wasn't it? At Lockerbie, when he walked past, deafening and blinding. Anyway, we've got to get ourselves down to Crewe, and that will take us about 5 hours with a break on the way. Just have a cup of tea now, look, and get on our way. A couple of minutes to go and we're going. Just going to go and do a walk round.
Don't want to get up though, do we?
No, not at all. It's always the way, isn't it? When you've got to get up a bit early, you're having a good night's sleep.
I think we were tired anyway.
Yeah, it was a hard day yesterday, wasn't it?
It's all that weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Right, I'm going to go and do my walk round, and then we're going to quack on.
Stop raining.
Yes, just.
Still raining.
Yeah.
There.
Right. Here we go. Break. Sounds like a Kit Kat advert, doesn't it? Right then. Lancaster Services, M6, Greg's. Rude not to. Coffee, need some coffee, need to wake up. Yes. Oh yes. See that tower over there before this truck blocks the view out? Originally that was built especially for the truckers. And that was going to be the truckers' lounge, as I'm led to believe. Don't quote me on it. Right up there, yeah. I think it's derelict now. I don't think anybody goes up there. Well, it's nice to think that they were thinking of us back in the day they built this place, wasn't it? Because they don't
build a nice on the ground land.
Yeah, but this is old, isn't it? You know, they're thinking, you know, back in the day, look.
Way up there so you can have a look at the road.
Well, that's it. You keep eye on your truck, can't you? Is there any actual spaces here? I think we'll park here actually. Yeah, because they're all bloody coach spaces there, aren't they? We'll park here then. This will be our space.
Warning, high risk zone.
Just back up a little bit. Couldn't pull right in there because there's a tree overhanging. I'll save that. Fantastic paintwork. Right then, let's go and get this Greg's. Breakfast is served. Oh, I need this because I was getting a bit sleepy coming down that M6. Oh, it's very nice. And I've got a reward as well. Wherever you've put it. Oh, look at it. Got it. I've got a Lucozade energy drink. Just when you got the app, you get occasionally you get rewards. like I've said to you before, it's well worth having the app because you get your points. You get a point every time you buy a coffee, and occasionally they send you rewards. You get rewards on your birthday.
Oh yeah, you had a birthday present.
Yeah, birthday present cake.
Little
And I've just looked on my rewards again because I had that Lucasade to redeem. You've only got a month to redeem it, and there's a lovely chicken and what is it?
Pepperoni.
Chicken and pepperoni spicy bake. Well, I should save that for another time. Just, you know. So Greg's are well worth. I'm not sponsored by them or anybody else, but they're well worth going for. You know, if a company's worth bigging up, we big them up, don't you? Because they ain't going to look at my meagre little channel, are they? So there we go. But yeah, Greg's fan. Right, I've been checking up on the tower opposite, and it is actually called the Pennine Tower, and it was built in 1969, and it closed in 1989, but it wasn't for truck drivers. It was originally housed an upmarket restaurant in Sundeck.
It's definitely not for truck drivers.
No, definitely not for us. They don't give us anything like that.
Nothing up market.
No. The tower was designed to resemble an air traffic control tower, and is a prominent landmark, and the tower is 74 foot across. It was designed by originally this was Fortin Services. I remember Fortin Services back in the day. Many of you wouldn't, and that was operated by the Rank organisation, you know, the film people and all that. And it was designed. The architect that designed it was T.P. Bennett and Son. So there we go. That's just a brief overview on that. So just
It used to be blue.
it used to be blue. Just go on their Wikipedia and it will tell you all about it. So it wasn't for us truck drivers. It's for posh people again.
So who told you that?
I don't know. It's just some. It might be just an urban myth.
Probably.
I suspect so. You hear these stories, don't you? And
They just get retold and retold.
maybe, perhaps it wasn't originally. Perhaps someone said maybe it'd be nice to make that for truck drivers now. But there's not a safe means of escape in present health and safety. There's no means of escape. Yeah, I see, just see it over there, over that co-op truck. But it's a shame. All they use it for now is bit of storage and staff training. So if there's a fire there, they don't really care about their stuff.
No, that's not very nice, is it? What happens if they have an emergency?
It looks like it's in a bit of disrepair. It's a real shame that they can't update that. Not update it. It still looks good as it is, but refurbish it, make it safe, and make it usable. Because I'm smashing the view out there. It's pretty good.
Kelso replied, he said, "I'm in Greg's with a coffee and sausage and bacon baguette."
So you don't know. I've put the camera on now. Let's see. So you don't know. So you're not taking any notice. Right. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Where was he then?
I don't know. I'm going to ask him.
Go and ask him. He's got a shout out there. Look. Mike Castle.
I'm just reading my Facebook. He's in a Greg's as well.
We're all the Greg's family this time of the morning, aren't we? Look, it's just 25 to 10.
Breakfast Greg's.
The breakfast Greg's. Right, that's 50 minutes. Let's go. Let's go do this. We're something's occurred that I thought might occur. We've booked in at Crewe for 11:30, which I asked for. But I assumed I wanted to load my two at Crewe, which makes sense. But I had in my head that I load one there and one at a storage yard in Stone in Staffordshire. And guess what? That's what's happened, isn't it?
So you shouldn't think these things,
No.
then they might not happen.
No, well, it does, doesn't it? It's not the end of the world. We ain't going to get home tonight. As long as we get down to Sutton, Scotland, we'll be alright. Nice little parking area there, look. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It don't take long to get down to Stone from Crewe. As long as what they give me is the right way round. Otherwise, when I get to Stone, I'm going to have to unload what I've got on.
Change around.
Yeah, just swap them round. Because if one's a big one and I'm loading that at Crewe, that'll have to come off at Stone, because the big one goes underneath. And those of you that know how this truck loads, you'll know what I'm on about. That's as much as I can say. Yeah, perhaps one day I'll be able to show you. But there is some vlogs where you can see the inside the truck with stuff that don't really matter. That I've loaded my car on it, I've loaded Pinky on it. Yeah. And if you look at Tim Watson's channel, you can see 2 supercars on it, 3 supercars on it, one on the trailer and 2, yeah, one on the dung heap and 2 on the truck. So.
Oh, he's at Bolton bus station.
Who? Mike Kelsall, is he? Oh, right. Oh yeah, of course he is. Yeah. So is he picking up his load or tipping his load?
Climb the greatest heights, jump down and have a fight, and that's all we'll ever like, but that can never change my mind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. Yeah. When it hurts like this, ever like, ever like, ever like, ever like, ever like, ever like. When it hurts like this, ever like, ever like, ever like, ever like, ever like. When it hurts like this, we hold each other high, but we fall 1,000 times. But I'd never say goodbye or ever leave this stuff behind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. Yeah. When it hurts like this, ever like, ever like, ever like, ever like, ever like, ever like. When it hurts like this, ever like, ever like, ever like, ever like. When it hurts like this.
Right, that's us done at Crewe. Only had to load one, so it was a pretty painless job. And it's now going to take us, it's 23 miles down to Stone. It was about 28 really, but I've had to wait for Angie to get off the phone. She's been gas bagging. Haven't you?
Yes.
Yes. Straight out, I always come out through the town at Crewe. I've probably said that to you before. Straight through the town, out onto the 500, out to Junction 16 on the M6 and down the M6 and blah 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 into Stone. So there we go. It's lovely weather now. Look at it, bloody weather we've had.
There's black up there.
Well, you can stay up there.
So I've been having a nice chat.
Yeah, she got a fancy bit up in Scotland. Didn't you?
Hi Andy.
Yes, Mr. Straffy. There's only one way to get a shout out, isn't it? Ring up and ask for get a shout out.
Don't say that.
Yeah, well, everybody ain't got your phone number, have they?
The third exit.
Oh, I had a lovely chat.
I'm sure you did. He's a nice chap.
Yes.
It'll be nice if you indicated, mate, so we know exactly which direction you're going in. He's got his dummy in his hand, his adult dummy.
Can't leave it alone.
No.
It's either a phone or a
That's got to be illegal, isn't it? To have your adult dummy in
Holding
one
it all
hand,
the
isn't it?
time.
Because you're not in full control of it. Are you? This is the better route. Come up through here.
This is the route that
What?
you were saying about.
This is the route I always come out. I don't go all around the ring road because that's always nailed up with traffic. Come out this way like the old way.
After 700 yards at the roundabout, take the second exit.
That's definitely the way to come out through the town. It's 15 minutes from the plant to the M6. It's not always that quick, but it is always quicker than going round the blasted ring road because that's always nailed up no matter what. This brings us out to junction
at the
16.
roundabout, take the fourth exit, then join the motorway.
And as Jane says, join the motorway. Didn't know it was broken.
Redecorated this.
Yeah, it's been redecorated for a couple of weeks now.
St. Joseph's is how many points for 2?
Game of pool, isn't it?
Ricochet.
Yeah. Right, so look at this clown here and this Vito. What an idiot.
Best everybody.
Yes.
Now,
Bloody
exit,
Dinlows.
then join the motorway.
If him doing that to me, I'll blow my bloody horn at him.
Now take the next exit on the left. Then at the roundabout, take the third exit.
Right, we're down at junction 15 now, so it's only one junction down the motorway. Just as it gets into the roadworks. And it's
After
actually
400 yards at the roundabout, take the third exit.
it's actually the other end of the A500. It's like a D road that goes around Stoke. So we're going to go turn right at this next roundabout. She wants to. What's he looking at? He's trying to look at my registration. Why is he sitting on the wrong side? Why is he sitting on the wrong side? Well, if I sat over the other side, mate, we wouldn't know nothing to be going anywhere, would we? Yeah. So normally she likes.
At the roundabout,
She actually.
take the third exit.
She actually directs me. Oh, she is directing me this time. But when I looked on the sat nav just now, she directed me up to the next roundabout to go straight up the A34. But she's redone herself to go this way. But I want to go this way on purpose because I'm a little bit confused. Because one of ours come this way last week. He's new to the job and he's new to driving truck, so he's a little bit nervous in what he's doing.
Exit.
But he hasn't got a truck sat nav and he's followed Google Maps. So that is one of the most dangerous things you can do, isn't it, hon?
She's not set up for trucks.
Well, no, Google Maps is just Google Maps, isn't it?
Just directions, isn't it?
And he was all getting panicky. He said he's coming down through little villages and he's gone under a low bridge and all that. But all I can think is he's gone up here and it's sort of just a normal country A road. It's quite good for trucks.
It's okay.
But the only bridge I think he went under was the one that goes back under the M6. Well, that's not a low bridge, but we'll see when we get there. But if it's unmarked, it's got to be at least 16 foot. So all this road does, it runs parallel with the M6. It goes over the M6 in a minute, and then just runs parallel on the right-hand side of it. And then you just carry on until you get to roundabout and turn left, and then you come through and join the A34 further up. And it is better because the A34 has got lots of traffic lights on it and roundabouts, and you're stopping and starting. And I think this is a better route. So we'll see. See what the panic was all about. side bit done. And come down to this
Now, at the roundabout,
Roundabout.
take the first exit.
get on the A51. Are you going straight on or yeah? Round here. We haven't gone through any little villages or towns yet, so
There's a few nice houses.
oh, some money's worth down there, wasn't there? So now we're heading back to the towards the A34. We've got to go under the M6. I'm just confused to find out where this low bridge is. I don't remember it when I come up through this way last week. I'm not aware of a low bridge. I don't remember any little villages either.
A few houses maybe.
Yeah, but I suppose if you ain't got a clue where you're going and you're following the bloody Google Maps, you could end up in someone's back garden, couldn't you?
Possibly.
But this is a good quick road. It's quicker than the A34. Somebody's had a bit of a bang here. Look at all this glass. Yeah. You can pheasant off and all. See this stupid thing? They always move when vehicles come along. If they just stayed where they were, they'd be safe, wouldn't they?
A brain the size of a pea.
God, the stupid things. They've not evolved at all, have they? Pheasants. But is the bridge that goes under the M6? Oh no, it's not. This is. Yes, it is. No, it doesn't go under it. It goes over it.
Over it, yeah, because it's down there.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought low bridge.
I've seen that one.
Well, that was about 20 foot tall. That one, first one we come under. So I don't know what bloody bridge he went under. Well, he showed me the route. He came this route because he had his history on the Google Maps. Well, there's only two bridges, isn't it? There's one under at the start and one over when you come back. I'll have a word with him when I get back. No. See what low bridge he... Well, it's this route. There isn't a low bridge.
Perhaps it wasn't this route.
Well, that's the route he showed me. He wouldn't have had that route on his... actually marked on his Google map. Shows you history, doesn't it? And there we are. This brings us out to the A34, which is the route that we would have been on if we'd come straight up the A34 from the 500.
Now,
And this old
at the
pub
roundabout,
here,
take the second exit.
I remember that when that was open in the middle of the roundabout. It's a little bit dangerous, really, that being. I suppose originally when it was built, it wasn't an island, was it? But it is a shame that these places are shutting, aren't they?
You could come staggering out the front door of that and straight into the car.
Well, you'd have to come out of here, look, onto a roundabout, from out into the road,
Now,
off of a roundabout, really,
take the
isn't it?
second exit.
That's why it's shut.
Wow. People just aren't visiting pubs these days. Big sight, isn't it? But there's no low bridge whatsoever, so I don't know where he got that from. No villages, no small towns.
Suppose this is
Yeah, but this is the A34 now.
yeah.
He said that was the route. Right, we're finally away from Stone. I've had to wait for one vehicle and it's taken an hour and a half. Ridiculous. I'm normally in and out of there in about 30 minutes, but hey ho, suppose you can't get same service all the time, can you? And,
After 300 yards, turn right, then
Right.
turn right.
Right, Jane. And if I had another sort of 15-20 minutes to spare, we'd get home. And that would mean we've been parked up at Bothwell Services just south of Glasgow. We've loaded at Crewe, we've loaded at Stone in Staffordshire, and we could just about squeezed home if we'd had another half an hour. If I got another half hour south last night, we would have made it home tonight, which is bloody good.
Not quite though.
Not quite. It's going to be too much of a push because because I've been sitting there doing nothing, I've stuck a brake on, so I've had an hour's break while I've been waiting.
After 300 yards,
And
turn right.
because it's just over 4.5 hours back to the yard, I would really have to have another break. But I don't think I'm going to gain 10 minutes off the journey.
Probably not.
So we would have another 45-minute break, so it just makes it ridiculous, really. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So there we go. So we're going to whiz down to Norton Keynes and use the carsy, get a coffee, and then crack on down and start to spot me, I would think.
At the
Yeah.
roundabout, take the third
It's not
exit.
as busy as it was.
What, in Norton Keynes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that.
Yeah, but it was like that with us the other day, and it was like me with all them bloody kids the last time I went in there, wasn't it? There was about 4 bloody coach loads of kids in there. It sounded like a bloody chicken house with them all going on, didn't it? Well, you weren't with me, but you work with kids, you know what they all sound like when they all start going. It's like a load of hens, isn't it?
Loud hands.
Loud hens. And then when the next bus come in, they started surrounding me where I had found a little table on my own. I thought, that's it, I'm out of here. Now at the roundabout, take the third exit. Right, start getting busy on the M6 now for the roadworks. And then we got the rubbish round on the M42 round Birmingham. And then we'll have the rubbish going down the 34 going past Oxford, I expect. Right, up onto the M6, into the roadworks. You've really got to have your wits about you with a left-hand drive entering on a made-up slip road. Hoping people to get over. This guy's already seen us coming up the slip road, so oops. They're all in one box. So there we go. All the mistakes will be kept in. Yeah, so you'd already moved over, look. But you've got to have your wits about you driving left-hand drive, you know, especially in the UK, ain't you? Yeah, got so many blind spots, and you've just got to keep checking your mirror even more than if you're driving a right-hand drive vehicle. Why don't you come in a bit earlier, mate? And then just come in and slow down. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? How many they got over in the checkpoint over on the right here? You've got Stafford checkpoint over here, DVSA. There's normally a few in there with a wire around their wheel. Oh blimey, they're empty. Oh no, there's one in there, look. There's a fridge in there. They do pull a lot of Spaniards, seem to be. A lot of fridges in there, for some reason. There's only one in there today. Right, just going to nip in here to Norton Keynes to use their facilities. We'll have a 15-20 minute break here. Not that I'll need it, but just chuck it on break. Need a pinkle, so you just chuck it on break, obviously, because I'm not working, am I? I am having a break. I seem to come into this surfaces a hell of a lot, don't I? Yeah, and it's just in the right place, isn't it? I mean, it ain't for bad services when there's not any coaches in here. It's just when all that lot come in, isn't it?
It's fighting your way down to the loop because it's in a funny place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all narrow up that end, isn't it?
But it's up there for the coaches.
Yeah. Yeah, because they can't walk too far and coach people, can they? Well, that's why they put them right by the bloody toilets. So they just walk straight off the coach into the building. So go around.
Perhaps it's easier than a whole break of people walking through the building.
Yeah, maybe. We'll go on the lorry parks here. There's a sensible little place to park. Oh, we'll come out and park over there. Shouldn't be much much in here this time of day. Nah, look at it. Just whiz around there. It's a funny little Arctic, isn't it? Let me give you a view of this. Just stay at that. Funny, isn't it? Is it a liver disease exhibition thingy? Isn't it? Yeah. Yes. You just carry on, mate, with your iPhone. It takes backward pictures. They're supposed to be advanced, aren't they, them things?
It's not an iPhone, it's a phone.
It's a phone. Mine's a Samsung phone. It's like when people say smart cars. It's a bloody car. Muppets. It's a bloody
smart.
Well, it's a car or it's a smart. It's not a smart car. You don't drive me around in your Fiat 500 car or my Skoda car, do I? Well, I do, but you don't call it that. Anyway, what, you ready to rock and roll? Let's go and do it then. Now, we are about 15 minutes short of getting back to the yard. If I was doing this when I leave the yard at 4 o'clock in the morning and go up to Crewe, I can do the yard to this services, Norton Keynes on the toll road, in about 3 hours 40. But I don't think I'm going to do it at this time of night. We've got rubbish everywhere, haven't we?
Yeah, it's tipping out time. So.
And I've got 3 hours 58 minutes driving left, so it ain't going to work, is it? Aye, 6:08, 6:08, 3 hours. Oh, I can't work that out. 4 hours minus 8, 52. 3 hours 52, isn't it? Yeah, I've got 3 hours 52 driving left. So it ain't going to work at rush hour, is it? It just won't work. So anyway, we've got a little bit of liquid life to keep us going for an hour or so. Yes. Service wasn't too bad. We found a nice little quick route in, didn't you?
Did?
Well, I thought before perhaps you can go through there, but I thought we could. You come up against a receptionist. We went in through the hotel because you know the hotel backs on to where the Carsies are. Because you've actually been taken in there for a shower before, haven't you? When the showers didn't work.
Weren't working, and I went just through that back bit into the hotel.
Yeah.
By the toilet.
Well, I knew you could get through there, but I thought you might be. Well, I can't see why they would challenge you. It was a brilliant little shortcut, isn't it? Was there somebody actually at the reception desk? I heard somebody rustling
on the
about.
phone.
Oh,
I think maybe if they'd been not on the phone, they might have said something. But
I don't think they're going to say anything, are they? Because you could be a guest, couldn't you? Coming back in from your car, and then think, I'll just go through there and go and get something at McDonald's or Costa or something. Yeah, it's not going to.
It kind of saves fighting through all the
rabble, and plus if it's raining or anything, you're straight. Otherwise, you got to walk all the way around in the car seat, whereas you're just going straight in, isn't it?
Because you walk in
the
and
lorry
back
park.
on yourself, don't you?
Yeah, well, from the car idiots' car park, it's all right. They go straight in the front door, but truck drivers are all chucked over the side out the way. So we then got to walk along and round, don't we? Because they think we need the exercise, which we do.
Some of them do.
Some of them need a lot more than that, just walking extra to the cars, don't they? Well, they do, don't they? We're actually getting bugs on the screen now.
So it's warm.
It's crazy, isn't
Sunny.
it? 16 degrees, and we had all that horrible bloody rubbish this morning, didn't we?
It's awful, yeah.
It's dreadful, wasn't it?
Now there's lots of little bugs.
Yeah, there's loads of little things committing suicide on the windscreen glass. In you come, mate, with your dung heap.
We're keeping you up. Again.
Okay.
Every time I put a camera on, you're bloody yawning. Anyway, we only went and made it, didn't we? Sutton Scotney in my special parking place. And that was close, wasn't it?
Yep.
Aye?
It was.
Yep. It was very close. Wasn't it?
Yes.
8 hours and 57 minutes. But coming down the 34 past Oxford, which I thought would be sticky, I knew I had 3 minutes to spare. I know I can do a 10 twice a week. You know, I don't need to be told that. As some people have been pointing out in various other medias. Because
You have been doing it a long time.
I've been doing
I think you know that you do
Yes.
what you do.
I know what I'm talking about, but we put something on some social media somewhere. Oh, you know we can do 2 10s. I know I can do 2 10s, but I've done 1 10 already, and I don't want to do 9 hours and 1 minute.
Yeah, it's a waste of a 10,
Because it's
really,
absolute
isn't it?
waste. So you're sweating on getting in on before you're 9, aren't you? That was the
'Cause
point.
You might need a 10 tomorrow.
Yes, or Friday, I don't know,
Yeah,
but
who knows?
who knows? I don't know what I'm going to need. So anyway, you've got to explain to some people, haven't you? It just
gotta
winds up.
explain.
You've got to explain. There's always a reason for what I'm saying. It's not because I don't know what I'm talking about. I know. Anyway,
Perhaps I don't know what I'm talking about.
we made it. That was close. You don't know what you know. You know more about driver's hours than a lot of bloody drivers do, I should think, the amount of miles you've done with me. Isn't it? And even you were sweating coming down that 34, weren't you?
Oh, is it now?
Yeah,
Oh,
because I was looking
is
at I was looking at the sat nav, and it was saying like it was going to be 3 minutes over, and checking my tacho, and that wasn't in line, and then it was gradually getting closer and closer, so it was 1 for 1, and then it said I had a minute more on my tacho than I needed to get here, and then it ended up 3 minutes, didn't it? Because we were going, we wasn't hanging about, we was giving it as much as we could. So anyway. What a relief when we got here.
And your space was here.
My space was here, nobody nicked it. So that's why I'll put on very close. So we've had our dinner, haven't we? It's only a Donald's. We went in for a Donald's wrap and a Coke and that, and used one of my meal vouchers.
Yeah, it was okay.
And it's pouring down with rain
It
again.
was actually a lot.
It was a lot, wasn't it? But we sat down. Oh, talking about a lot, and there was this bloke coming. I won't say what I call them sort of blokes because it winds people up. But he sat down. Well, actually, I see him come in, and he had a receipt, and he had a meal voucher. And I thought, so perhaps the receipt was because you put in get a code for a free Big Mac for $1.99, isn't it?
Yeah, you go on the website
Yeah.
and
Do a
answer
little
some
survey.
questions or something, yeah.
So he redeemed that, and he sat down and he had his bag, his nose bag there. So this free one come out to start with, that went in about 3 seconds. And then a bloody Big Mac came out with large fries, he had large Coke, and he's picking up the chips like that and
A bunch of
dipping and then the Big Mac came out, and that lasted all of about 30 seconds.
It was about 4 bites.
Oh,
wasn't it? 5
he was
bites.
opening his face as much as you could get it open, and
His face.
well, it was his face like that, right in, wasn't it?
Like a snake.
Yeah,
and
that's
it
it.
dislocates
Because
its
my jaw sounds like it does dislocate. Because when I went to the
It got
dentist one year,
clicky.
it clicks.
Yeah.
So I've got to be careful, as I might end up with my mouth open all the time. But he was launching it in, and it must have been about 4 bloody bites. Wasn't it? Oh dear. Some people got some filthy.
If I put too much in my mouth, I can't chew it
No.
because you haven't got room.
But he wasn't chewing it. He was again like a snake.
What, swallow it.
When they eat an egg or something, or
Could you see the whole burger in his neck?
that's it. When they a mouse or something,
You
isn't
can
it?
see it go down the hole.
And they're manipulating their neck, sort of manoeuvring it down, and it looked just like that, didn't it? And the next lot was
I
going.
couldn't look round a lot.
No, and the next lot was going in, wasn't it?
I didn't really want to look.
People's eating habits, but all that lot went in about 5 minutes.
And he was gone,
And he was
wasn't he?
gone. No, he made some stupid noises on his phone first, sounded like a silly
yeah.
girl playing a
Silly
game, wasn't it?
Silly.
That everybody could hear in the whole place.
Yeah, the bloke opposite looked at me.
Yeah, how bloody rude. It's not us sitting
Don't
there.
look
just
at me
sitting
with your face.
No,
It wasn't me.
we were just
thank
sitting
you.
there nice and quiet, weren't we?
Excuse
And
me.
it was this bloke 3 doors down. God, people's leading habits, isn't it? And they got some habits. No wonder he wasn't thin. Aye. Anyway,
You said you.
no, I said no wonder he wasn't thin.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't say anything else. No wonder he wasn't thin. So anyway, we've achieved what we needed to achieve, haven't we?
Yes.
All we got to do tomorrow is run in, and I think I'm doing some rubbishy old work for the next 2 days. You know, so I don't really know what I'm doing. There's nothing special. So we're going to end this.
We'll finish.
Yeah, we're going to finish here in Sutton Scotland Services. So this vlog will finish tonight because I
They're
just.
pleased.
I'll be well pleased.
You're relieved.
They love it, really, don't you? Yeah. So yeah, we're going to leave it here now. So you've had your 3 days of us, so you can have a breather again now. Look.
We're so kind.
We're so kind, aren't we? So, oh, we better do these last few shout-outs, haven't we? We nearly forgot, look. Right, the first one is a guy called Simon Laroche. Laroche?
Oh, Laroche.
Laroche?
Apologies. Sorry.
Apologies if we got that wrong. But it is your birthday on the 25th of October. Quite possibly, when you've seen this, you would have had your birthday and it'd be gone. Because I am very slow at putting stuff up these days.
Very possibly.
And you recently told me you drove from London to Malaga, Spain. That's quite a nice drive, actually.
Yeah, it's a lovely drive.
Yeah, we love going down to Spain, don't we?
Depends which way you go, though.
Yeah.
Millau Bridge is good.
Yes.
So, happy, maybe belated.
Belated birthday, Simon. So there you go, mate.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. And I do comment. And I do like. Anyway.
Shut up.
Shut up. Tim Anderson. He told us what that Merc was in that. Was that number 1? Number 2? Anyway. That Mercedes, silver Mercedes AMG.
It's in France.
It was a McLaren AMG. So that's what that was. I did have an idea, but I wasn't sure. So he knows his cars. So thanks for that, Tim.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy, and thanks for watching. Glad we entertain you and all that malarkey. What's that in the back? Oh, it's a bloody Asda bag. It's looking really bright behind me.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Do you want
sort
me
of.
to cover
Yes,
it up?
yeah. Do chuck my black thing over it. Yeah, it looks really stupid.
We've got loads of stuff in the back because we've had coats
Yes.
on and off. And
You can do the next one under Tim.
Oh, a Ned fan.
Yes.
Mark Dawson. Hi, Mark. Thanks for watching. Yeah, he likes Ned as well.
Ned is a legend. He's
Ned
an
Kelly Ireland.
Ned Kelly Ireland. He is an absolute legend, and we really hope one day we do meet him, because that would be some meeting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because he says it like it is as well. In fact, he says it's more than it is, more than me. So anyway, there you go. Who you got next? You want to do the next one?
Tony Carrington.
Yeah.
Just wanted to shout out in your comments. So, hiya.
Yeah. You got it there, mate. There you go. Thanks for subscribing and watching and all that, and I'm glad we entertain you.
Yep.
Who we got next? Chris Davies from Blackwood, South Wales. There you go, mate. One of our South Wales people. Welsh people. We've got a lot of Welsh people, a lot of Irish, Scottish, Australian. We've got some in the Netherlands. We're all over the place. We're worldwide, aren't we?
It's really good.
We're Mr. Worldwide and Mrs. Worldwide. Yes. What's that bottom one? Was that recent?
Yes, that was
Yeah.
on the comments, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's recent. Nigel
Yeah.
Green, we give you a shout out, mate.
Hiya.
Thanks for your comments and your support. And I will give a quick shout out to Bodney and Smanther.
Yeah, you've had a shout out before, but you asked me to do something last night. I'm going to have a little look at this channel first. I'm sure it's fine, but I want to get my head around it first.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the proper thing, because I know then I'm doing, you know, speaking from the heart.
Yeah.
So I will have a look.
Proper opinion.
Yeah, I need to give a proper opinion and give it a fair comment, you know, good chance then. So I will do that for you, mate. And all the best, and thanks for your support still and commenting. And there we go. So that's it for now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
that's everybody.
You wanted to say about subscribing?
Well, I have said it. It's in the last series that you're watching now. A lot of our viewers aren't subscribing. I did mess it up a bit with the figures in the last one, as you will see.
You were a bit tired that day.
Yeah, but a lot of our viewers aren't subscribing. So if you are watching, please subscribe. It don't cost nothing. Press the bell, and you'll get your notifications when any new material comes up.
Yeah, and it's good for the channel.
Yeah, it helps our channel grow. And yeah, so that's about it really. I don't want to keep banging on about that because I've said it in the last one, but there is a lot of viewers that aren't subscribing, so we'd appreciate it if you do that for us. So that's about it. Well, I've got to get back to editing now, because I still haven't finished editing the series you're watching at the moment. No, not at the moment, because you're watching this, aren't you? The last series that you watched. It's all confusing when you're not on top of the editing and stuff.
Yeah,
so I've got two more to edit in the Cans stroke Cologne series, so I'm going to finish the second to last one tonight, and then hopefully the last one will be done, and then we get them all on for the weekend, and then gradually let them go, as I've let 2 go already. So you've watched 1 and 2 already. We know you've watched the whole series anyway. What?
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we're going to go now. As you can hear us, we just run back to the truck. It was absolutely hammering down, so
I'm wet and it's cold.
it's horrible. It's miserable.
But it's been lovely.
Coming down
This
from
bit.
yeah.
And now it's caught up with us, I think.
Yeah, I've got to go out there in a minute and pay my parking over at the hotel. So anyway, we're going because it's another 12 minutes. We'll catch you next series, next time, wherever, whenever. We don't know when, but there you go. See you later, guys.
See you.
Night-night.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
At the